All right, first camera that I have set up here is my old cameras. I have a few of these. They're the Spy Point Force Ds. Show you the camera a little bit right now. It's camo front. I guess this is your motion detector. Turn them on, you hold the OK button. It says Spy Point. Now it'll say here, which I don't think you guys are going to see this, but it says start camera, detection test settings. You can go through your settings. You could do it in like military 24-hour time, 12-hour time, detection test to make sure your camera's working, and then you could go to start camera. And you could do a photo, a time lapse, which I've never done, so I can't really tell you anything about that, or video. I always do video, and I set it up in the settings first where it takes a photo first. So it'll picture the deer first, and then it'll record like 90 seconds of footage. So pretty easy to use. Pop your SD cards in and out here. It's got like this memory foam stuff around here. It's weatherproof, it's camouflage, the normal. And then back here, kind of weather tight too. Pretty nice. You put your batteries in, you can see that. All right, and then there's like this little nut on all these, I think. And what that does is, I guess you could put it on a more stationary pull. I'll show you in the woods later on in the video. They actually come with a strap that goes around a tree. It doesn't hurt the tree, so you don't have to drill into the trees or anything like that. That's what I prefer to use. I want to say the pros of this, there's no monthly fee. That's great, because I don't really know what these entail yet as far as what it's going to cost me financially. Good picture quality. Collins. One thing I don't like about these, it's like the dependability. You never know, like it'll say you have half a battery life, and the next thing you know, it didn't take any pictures in the woods, and every day matters on your trail cams. So dependability, it'll tell you have half battery, sometimes you don't have any battery left. I suggest always having it on like 80% or more of a charge. If it's anything under that, it could just shut off in the middle of the woods, even if you check them every day. The two cameras are totally different. I have the same camera, a couple cameras. They're all different. They all take a different picture. I don't know if it's just because it's a little older technology and every year they're advancing, but those are the Collins, the pros. It wasn't that expensive. It wasn't nearly as pricey as these. It was easy to set up in the woods. You tie it around a tree. You know, you have detecting test, it has photos, video. It's not bad to get started with. One thing I wanted to show you, I did buy at the same time. Pros and cons, this is very easy to use. You don't need your laptop or smart device. You just turn this on, pop your SD card in the bottom. This is from Well Game Innovations. It's like a little card reader. It's touchscreen as well. The cons, lots of cons on this though. It's nice that it's handy. I still like to use it, but the cons is that this reader, it's like the memory, and I'm not a tech guy, but it doesn't go as fast. You put the cards in, if you hit the down button a couple times too many, it freezes. You gotta pop the cards in and out. It doesn't read the cards all the same. Some of the cards I get are these SanDisk, 16 gig, 32 gig. That's way more than enough room for even all the videos, 8 gig. One of them I bought had this nice little holder. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the best, because when it's raining and you're checking your trail cams, this keeps out all the moisture, weather away from me. Okay, let's go to the first one I want to do here. Well, I'll tell you what, I got the receipt, so I'm going to tell you what I paid for both of these. Okay. So the Verizon, this is this one here. This is the Stealth Cam, was $211.99 after tax and $233.17 after tax. So almost $500 for both of these. over $500 with all the accessories put in together, and that was for the Spy Point. The Spy Point's the one I actually wanted, and I'll tell you why. Because I did, like you guys are doing right now, as much research as I possibly can on these. And the Spy Point, you don't need Verizon, AT&T, Cell Mode, any of the mobile cellular. You don't need that. This can get sent to any smartphone, and they have like their own cell data plan. You got to go through your cell phone provider's data plan for the Stealth Cam. That's one thing I didn't like, is I know Verizon, we have pretty good monthly fees if you're not in an unlimited data plan, and I don't even know if it goes on your unlimited data plan. I'm going to probably have to do a couple reviews on this camera for sure, maybe even on these. But the Spy Point's their own data plan, their own company, and it doesn't matter who you have for a cell phone provider. So right off the bat, I'm going to compare the two. Spy Point, it's a Link Evo. It's got a 2-year warranty, so they're telling you they're backing up their product. It's got 48 megapixel software, see bottom now, I don't know what that is, cellular trail camera, shows where the area where it works the best, I guess. That doesn't tell me much. On the side it says free buck tracker. I guess it'll do the, like your cell phone, the face recognition, but it's buck recognition. Well, I don't think it's going to work that great off the bat. I hope I'm wrong, and I'll tell you why. Because I would assume like the FBI, places like that, spend hundreds of thousands of dollars developing software for these. I don't think your $200 Spy Point camera is going to do all that, but if it does, that's going to really amaze me. It says it's 4G, 0.3 seconds trigger speed. I would assume that's how fast it triggers off. 90-foot flash range, 80-foot detection. I'm sure weather and grade, time of year, that all varies. That free 30 days unlimited photos, that's cool. Download the free app. First step. Second step is download to your camera. Start receiving your videos, photos. Photos, 12 megapixels, 42 LEDs. Colors by day, infrared, night, date, time, temperature, and moon phase. Stamp on photos. Multi-shot mode. This is just going over the photos, the videos. Let's just point out some key things that I know. 720. Okay, it's not 1080, but it says it's 4G. Cellular fast 4G photo, so that's how quick it'll get there. But it is only 720. It's not 1080. Camera fully configurable with free app. Free 30 days of photos. Unlimited photos. Requires SD card. Okay, so it does require an SD card, even though you have your cell phone up to 32 gigabytes not included. Requires 8 AA batteries not included. One thing I learned is your batteries go dead quick. If you're putting these in the winter time especially, or fall, and it's cold out, you want to go with a lithium battery. It's a little more pricey, but they're going to last. 12 volt jack can be powered by other lithium battery pack not included. I did price the external battery packs for these. They're expensive. Detection range up to 80 feet, 1 sensor, 5 detection zones, and all this other stuff. Free monthly plan offered, including transmission of 100 photos per month. Another plan selected. Now, don't quote me on these prices, but I was talking to the guy in the store that was selling me this. He has these ones. He told me they're real easy to use, and I think unlimited photos is like 15 bucks a month. So you can cancel at any time. You need it 3-4 months. It's only going to cost you like 45, 60 bucks. Now this here, the Stealth Cam, I heard from a friend that anytime you get these, like this is a Stealth Cam WXV cellular scouting camera by Verizon. You get up through AT&T, Mobile, all these different providers. I think I've seen Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint. So I'm not sure about T-Mobile, but I'd assume they're probably doing some kind of camera. No Glow Ultimate Stealth, 22 megapixels, 100-foot range. The megapixels, that's one thing I do want to talk about compared to the Spy Point. The Spy Point only has, I read it before somewhere, 12 megapixels. Now I heard from a buddy, and I don't know if this is true or not, but that doesn't mean nothing, okay? So Stealth Cam's marketing their megapixels. I don't know, let's just use a number like 8. He said that you're only going to get your photos on your phone at, like, say, 8 megapixels when they transfer. If you can't hear me moving, I'm sorry. So I guess the megapixels he told me don't look at. You're only going to have so much going into your phone. So one thing that I noticed from the two companies right off the bat, they're telling you on SpyPoint how they're backing their product. StealthCam's selling their product. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I like things that are more trusted. But I still bought them both. So I didn't buy two of these or two of these. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna let you decide how to do that. A little bit on the box on the side. They have the buck tracker on their side. SpyPoint did. StealthCam has camera features. Again, they're selling their product. HD video recording 5 to 180 seconds. 42 no glow emitters. This tells you about your range. I guess you can have a digital password. Multilingual. So maybe guys down in Texas where it's Spanish is speaking down here. It's good. We're up here in Pennsylvania. Northwestern Pennsylvania on the side here, connected by Verizon. Check your trail camera from virtually anywhere. The free StealthCam remote app delivers complete control of your WXV wireless camera to your fingertips. And this shows your home screen, your images. So they're set up a little bit differently. So let me get the camera and I'm going to take you over so you can get a close-up of those. Right here is the StealthCam WXV from Verizon, and this is the SpyPoint Link EVO. 2-year warranty, 22 megapixels. This is what I was talking about. This one has the buck tracker on the side, and right here you got all this. They got Facebook app and everything. 12 megapixels, 42 LEDs, 22 megapixels. 100-foot range, I think that one SpyPoint was 80. Good look on the back at these. These are the two cameras we're gonna review, and this is my old SpyPoint. Again, there were some cons with SpyPoint, but I did go back to SpyPoint eventually. So I'm gonna hopefully stick with SpyPoint. They have a better product this year. We will see. Well Game Innovations, very easy to use. However, the cons are it freezes all the time. Okay, let's unbox some of these. I hope you guys can see good from where we're at over here. First one's first. SpyPoint. Okay, something interesting here. When I first ripped up the tag, they're thanking you for choosing their product. If you have any questions, it's right at the top. That's nice to see when you open these, because technical stuff I'm not good at. It's frustrating. I think a lot of viewers are going to agree with that. So the last thing you want to do is search around for help. The first thing you do, you open up, they're thanking you, which is not done enough anymore. They're thanking you and they're asking you if you have any questions. Call that number. That's great. That's good product support. That's why I bought another SpyPoint. Now I break it. Oh no. Here is the strap I was talking about. There's a pamphlet of directions. This is the strap I was talking about that goes around the tree. Like I said, I'm sorry it's windy. So this rigid goes against the tree, and this is where your camera actually pops in there. And this is the strap that you use. It unwinds and you go around the tree. SpyPoint like last time. Pretty rugged case. I like them so far. Adjustable antenna, that's cool. Let's see here. Push this button. I actually like the older SpyPoint better because that screws in. This is easier here. The other one is more industrial. This is cheaper. This could break, I would think. But that's okay. The battery compartment is not going to sell me on a camera. Pull here and here. Okay, the face on it seals better than the Force. Remember, this is the Force D SpyPoint that I'm comparing the new SpyPoint Link EVO to. Got your directions here, your on and off switch here, your SD cards, kind of like the old one. This is an important read thingy. I know it's an app download. You guys can see that. Okay. That's unboxing the SpyPoint. Yeah, this is going to have to be a few-part video. We're going to have to get batteries in these and everything else and turn them on and take some photos, compare the photos. So I'm good with that. All right, now we're going to do the StealthCam WXV. See how that goes. No thank you up here. That's awesome. They thank you, they give you your product information. StealthCam, take pointers. So this has really good packaging though. StealthCam has great packaging. So hopefully it ain't broke. It has good packaging and ain't broke. At least you get something for your money. Nice little book here, maybe some stickers. No, of course not. No stickers. Snap out SIM card from Outer Edge. Okay, they give you a SIM card in there. That's cool. You have to assemble your camera, unlike the SpyPoint that has the fixed antenna on it that's adjustable. So, let's do what we did to the SpyPoint with the StealthCam WXV. The battery compartments first. Used the SpyPoint, so I'm not really sure how this battery compartment works. I do see the auxiliary power 12-volt jack, and here's one of those doohickeys where you can actually mount it somewhere stable. And they give you a strap just like the other one as well if you want to do that. Strap it around the tree. Okay, this looks like this may be lockable here, so that's great. Install StealthCam app. Install StealthCam remote app and create an account before using camera. So we'll have to run you through that. I guess this is the screen under here if you guys can see that. I don't know if you can or can't. I'll show you at the table once more. Your SD card goes in the side just like the SpyPoints do. That's cool, it's similar. Locking mechanism's pretty good too. And your antenna's gonna go on like this. This has a little VZ on this antenna. Oops. Again, I'm not really sure how to do the batteries on this. I don't want to break anything. This one does have a little rubber around it here. That's nice to keep the weather out, just like SpyPoint. And it almost looks like this whole face can come off. Let's try that. Let's see. Nah. That doesn't come off. So yeah, I don't know where the batteries go for this. Have to read the directions. Now that I have them both out, I'm going to set them up here. Let you guys take a look. Comparison to what I had before. SpyPoint, that's the old Force D. That is the new Link EVO, and this is the StealthCam WXV, I believe it was called. StealthCam looks cool, I'm gonna give it that. As long as I know where the batteries go and I could turn it on. SpyPoint, it's very similar to the old one, but still, it's a cool looking camera. Here's the battery compartment I was saying is a push button on the old style. It was like this little post threaded thing, which was, I like that a lot more. Weight, everything's lighter, I think. Yeah, they're all about lighter. SpyPoint EVO is probably the lightest. That's the three we're gonna compare today. I think we're gonna end this with part one of the video. Part two, we're gonna probably do setting them up, and then part 3 is afterwards checking our cameras. So stay tuned for that. Thanks. All right, we're at one of my hunting blinds here where we have the SpyPoint Force D set up, and I wanted to show you guys, like I said, of how they strap around the tree. Unlike using the fixed post, I like the tree strap, and I'm going to show you how that works here in a second. Here it is. Okay, so this is real easy. When you come in here, I never did this with one hand. There's this little button right here, and that's it. And that's how you take your camera off. And that just straps around that tree like that. And it slides back in like this. Again, I never did this with one hand, but it should work pretty easy. That's it. So if you got to change your batteries out, pop this off. I guess for disabled people, one arm, if you're shooting crossbow or something like that, that might even be good too, because you can use one arm, I guess, to do all this. So that's good. Now, if you have those good lithium-ion batteries, I popped these 2 tabs, but you actually don't even need to take this off the tree. Pop out your cord, put it in my pocket, get my other cord, and all you do is pop that one right in there. Turn it on right from the tree. Let it load a little bit. These things all jam up really easy, especially that Wild Games Innovation card reader. Oh, not the text test. We're good. Start camera. Go down to our video. Okay, we got 30 seconds to get the heck out of here. And that's it, guys. It's pretty easy. That strap around a tree. It's going to take all them pictures. Them deer drinking all that water and all that. So hopefully got something good on the cameras to show you. I got a few more cameras to set up down the trails, and we'll get back to you. Pretty Thanks. Cool thing I just found walking from the deer blind down the trail. Found a couple other prints. So there's definitely deer where I'm hunting, which that's a good thing. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'm trying to show you everything that I see. So you got a couple prints, and we're gonna walk down a ways, and we'll set up this other camera at my old spot where I normally don't do much hunting anymore, but I do like to see what's going on down there. So we're gonna take this SD card out of here. We're gonna put new ones in, but I want to show you guys how that Wild Games Innovation reader actually works, because you need an SD card for that. Now, I don't know any of this other stuff. I just checked my cords with this. Like this USB business and this AV out, I don't know what all that does. So some of you tech guys can explain that to me. That's great. Hold power button on. Again, sometimes it don't always want to do what I want it to do. Hold it on a little longer. Pops up Wild Game Innovations. Now, one of my memory cards, no, it just said SD card in. I don't know if you saw that. One of my memory cards, it's weird how it goes. See, this is what you do. That's a nighttime video. You guys can't really see that. But you just go through your, it's nice to check them real quick. See that you saw a little bit of the deer, them deer going through. It's real nice to check these. I'm trying to get you one where you can see it. A little bit. But this is what I mean. Sometimes these SpyPoint cameras look better, sometimes they don't. I think with the reflection, we should show you these inside the house. So that's probably what we're going to do. But what I wanted to kind of just show you is how these work. So picture this. You're coming into the woods, you pop this off, you grab your SD card out of the side there, pop it in your Wild Games Innovation camera. Now this is touchscreen too. Now you could either go to your videos or your photos. Files and settings, I don't really mess with that. See, and this will load everything you want it to. Oh, look, some deer I got on camera. Okay, back to menu. You could delete it with the trash button. Video, photos. That's how that Wild Game Innovations deal works. Okay, like I told you, it's touch screen, but the screen doesn't feel that great, so I don't always use it. But yeah, see, it does work. Turn it off. Okay. Shuts down. Let it shut down. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop another SD card in here. Get out of our handy case.
Again, I'm doing everything one-handed. I ain't used to that. One thing I will tell you, it's easy when you're with somebody else, you're BSing. If you switch these cards and you don't remember which one you switched, then you go in, you're like, dang it, I put the wrong one in the camera. That was the same one that was in there. I know it sounds stupid, but it's really easy to do. So let's turn it on. This is what you got to do every time you set this 5.4 up. Okay, now we're gonna go over to start camera. I get on the video, hit OK, and it gives you 30 seconds. This camera gives you 30 seconds to get the heck out of the way before it starts taking photos of you. Pop it in there like that, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Shut your case. You're on to your next one. Leave it out of here. That's it. You're on to your next one. We're going to set up our other spot point camera. Another thing I like to do when I'm out on the trail is I'll be looking for mushrooms. I like them sheep's head. They grow around here. Chicken of the woods, a hen in the woods. So I like to do the mushrooms. If anybody else likes to do mushrooms out there, let me know. I think that's pretty cool. Something newer I'm getting into. Also, let me know what kind of bow you guys use. I use a Hoyt. I have to do a review on it. It's probably the best bow I ever shot in my life. But of course, I haven't had a bow since had them big ones. They were like 6 foot tall, you know. Old ones now are all compact. So yeah, let me know what kind of bows you guys do. If you like crossbow or compound or recurve, or what you like to do. Getting close to next spot here. Be there in a minute. Just love this time of year. Look at these leaves. Just nice. All right, next setup here. I set this other deer blind up. I'll show you right here. Got this set up here near this trail. Got some water down there. See? Good spot for it. So, there you go. There's where that other one goes. So again, I'm gonna turn this spy point on, set it up. I got 30 seconds to get away.